there when all those chances kind of keep getting turned away?
A little bit. He's obviously a good goalie and made me want him more to score because I want to get one every game. So couldn't stop me. Just wanted me to score more, make me more score.
Jeff, what do you think about the chances you guys were getting and got tonight?
Well, we got pucks to the net, but I was disappointed that we didn't have more traffic. And you look at the goal that we did score, there were a lot of bodies in front of the net. So I was disappointed that we weren't able to get more traffic in front of their goaltender. And you know, you get a good goaltender and you let him see the puck, he's going to make a save.
What was kind of the mentality when they do go up 2-1? Certainly was a lot of time left in the game. And did you guys have a pretty strong belief that you're going to tie it up?
Yeah, I always got to believe that you can win, and we all did. We didn't think, oh, we're just going to come back. We had to work for it. So everyone gave it their all, and the goalie played really well, and that's all you can do.
How aware are you as players? I know because when I was looking, you guys were hanging in the back of the tunnel during the first game. Are you aware that when Delano loses, do you know that happened, or do you find out later? And what I'm getting at is, if you see that, do you say, okay, that's not going to be us? You know, was some of that going on?
Yeah, we were aware, and we didn't want to be like Delano, but we also focused on the game because
Sure.
Northfield's not a team to overlook, which they proved, and they capitalized on chances. And we weren't looking ahead to the forward games. We were focused on this game.
What made it so difficult to score? Was it really just that them having a good goaltender today, or were there some other things that weren't clicking as well for your team?
I know personally, I had some good chances, but nothing really went my way, and I needed to do more, and I didn't make a move, which I probably should have. And he played really well. He was a great goalie, so I think he just played well.
Coach, other than traffic to the net, was there anything else you saw today that you maybe wish the team would have done a little bit more of, or maybe less of?
Well, you know, there were several things that we should have done better or could have done better. I didn't think that we adjusted very well to the way they were breaking the puck out. Our D were tentative, and we just gave them way too much room in their breakout, and you know, they like to fly their wings, and we had trouble adjusting to that, and so that was disappointing, and that, you know, played into their game plan, and certainly didn't help ours. You know, we at times made good decisions with the puck. At other times, I thought we turned. You know, we were just a little tentative, and when you're tentative, you tend to lose battles, or you don't put yourself in position to win battles when you're tentative, and whether, you know, I didn't sense that the guys were nervous in the room, but we do have a lot of youth, and on a big stage, it's possible that they were just a little, you know, gripping their stick a little tight, and you tend to be tentative when that's the case.
Were you worried at all coming in about how, you know, especially many of your younger guys would react to this type of situation?
Well, you're always concerned, but I really thought that, you know, last week's section final game was about as pressure packed as you can get, and they responded very well to that. You know, I think it's a little bit different when you're playing in an NHL building for your first time, and it'll be a great learning experience, and I know that if it's anything like when I was a player, and even as a coach, once you're here, now they've got that seed planted, and for our younger guys, I'm sure it will be their goal to get back.
Upsets have been so rare in these quarterfinals over the years, especially since teams have been seeded. We've had 2 now in 2 games. Is this just is this parity in Class 1A, or what are your thoughts?
I think a little bit of it's parity. You know, at Northfield and Monticello are 2 very good hockey teams, and you know, you get in a one-game situation, anything can happen. But you're right, there have been not as many upsets since we've gone to the seeding process. And, your guess is as good as mine.
Any other questions?